All right, welcome guys. Welcome to Introductory Performance Seminar. Hello everyone. Please make sure that you're joining with your camera on so I can see who's here. I can see familiar names. Welcome guys. All right, Joseph here. All right, how are you today?
Hello, I'm fine.
Good. Okay, Ansa. Welcome, Ansa. Anaya. Anaya is here. Just make sure that you change your name so I can see who's here, who's scheduled. So if you can change your name in your Zoom, that'd be great. Joseph, I really appreciate that you are joining with both devices. So that's good, so we can see your hands too when you're performing. Okay, Anaya, can you keep your camera on so I can see you? Thank you. We still have 1 minute for students to join. We should have like a full house today. So how is your April going so far? Good? Are you on your spring break? No? What about you, Anaya? Anaya, are you here? Can you hear us? Because I cannot see you, I cannot hear you. All right.
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay. All right, good. Good to see you. Welcome. Surya is here. Kashvi, welcome. Thank you for joining. So we have a full house today. Anaya has the 2 devices. Smear is here. You guys can, I think we're gonna go ahead and get started, okay? All right, are you ready? Make sure that your original sound for musician is on, your video is on. All right, and here's Kayla. Okay. Hi, Kayla. Kayla, I don't see you scheduled today. Are you joining the correct?
This is Louisa Bell.
Oh, Luisa
I'm
Bell,
her
okay.
mother. That's the name.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you. Nice setup. Welcome, guys. Okay, so we're gonna get started. And as you know, the introductory performance seminar, you're gonna be performing your pieces, and we're gonna talk about your experience learning this piece, and maybe in the second part, if we have time, we can talk about how we can even improve even better, okay? So please stay all the way to the beginning. Kabir is here. Okay. All right, here we go. So let's get started. Who wants to go first? Kabir, please turn your camera on so we can see you. All right, let's get started with Joseph. Joseph, why don't you start us off today?
Hello, my name is Joseph, and I'll be playing the sonata in C by Mozart.
Right. All right. Great job. Great job, Joseph. I know this is your second time performing it, right? Yeah, it was much better. I see that this part is sounds much stronger and like you more confident about it. Yeah, so and I know you already got it by memory. So the question I have for you, and also I have this question for all students. So please look at the music sheet. I know maybe for some of you it's very difficult because it's a next level. It's actually S2 level music sheet. But when you look on music like this, do you see any dynamical marks? Like let's just scroll down. Do you see any forte or piano here or anything except the notes? There is nothing, right? And even though there is no dynamical marks or any expression marks or articulation marks, right? No, there is no legato, no staccato, nothing. So Joseph, you did a great job on playing it expressively. So I wanted to ask you, what was your strategy? How did you come up with with the dynamics here?
I guess my instructor told me what to do most of the time.
Okay, yeah. Dr. Justin for sure knows this from in and out. Yeah, but if you play in music like this, that you just got music score, this just has the bare bones, right? The musical scores and the notes and nothing else. So the rules would be, you see how the melody is going up and down, right? So all those. So the strategy would be like every time the melody kind of goes up with the scales. So you see, like taking it like as melody goes up, you make a little bit crescendo here, right? So that way it's gonna sound much more interesting. Like so, that's the strategy for dynamics. But you did a great job. One thing that I would like to just kind of like mention is this the switch between 16 notes to 8 notes. Like I was feeling like it was a little bit slower. Can you play just maybe this line? Da, 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 da. Is that gonna be okay for you to start it from the second line? Pa, 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 pa. One and two and three. Oh no, that was good. That was good. So because you suddenly from the 16 notes you switch into 8th notes, so this it gives like a different pace. Yeah, you did great. Very nicely done, Joseph. Thank you. Thank you for opening our performance with this beautiful piece. It was fun to hear it again. All right, let's move on to the next student. Next student is Anaya, sorry. All right, Anaya, so please introduce yourself. This is your second time performing, correct?
Third.
Third. Okay, good. So you're getting more comfortable, right? So being in the public, in the public eye. So what you were gonna do first is introduce yourself and what song are you playing?
Hello, my name is Anaya, and I'm going to be singing and playing Count on Me.
Oh, that's nice. All right.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. We 'cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah.
All right, Anai, that was great to hear you singing and playing at the same time. Aren't it great? Guys, what do you think about it? I think Anai deserve extra clapping hands here, right? Because it's super difficult to be able to play, coordinate playing piano. It's already hard enough playing both hands together, maybe using pedal, and plus coordinating voice. Who else is playing piano and singing? Who else is doing that? Did you try to play piano and accompany to yourself? Maybe playing some popular songs? Yeah? Giant? Giant, could you keep camera on so we can see you? All right, Anai. So great job. That was very brave. I love your performance. We all did enjoy it. Thank you so much for bringing some beautiful voice here into our performance. So, what's the most difficult part for you was learning this song, especially coordinating playing and singing?
The most hardest part is when I moved on to D.
D, what would be the line? What would be page or words? Tell me the words.
We find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need.
Okay, let me just got it. What page is that?
Second page.
Second page.
Uh,
If we
the
find what we made of.
yeah,
Uh-huh. And what was hard? Just knowing the melody?
moving, switching my hands to that.
Oh, from D minor chord to E minor chord? Yeah.
No, from F to D.
Oh, from F to D. Yeah. Yes, so I agree because and guys, please look all of it on this lead sheet because what Anaya did, she actually didn't play the melody that we have on lead sheet because she was singing the melody. And what she was doing, she was creating her accompaniment from the chord symbols on the top. So you see those guitar chords, like you can play it on the guitar or different, like if you play guitar, or you can play those chords on the piano and just accompany to yourself. Because when you sing, you want to minimize your piano playing because you want all attention to singing, to your voice, right? Especially if the voice doing the melody. So I think that was nicely done. Yeah, just continue practice on those hand switching. And I would suggest for you to practice first singing by itself, the melody, maybe playing to yourself the melody, like this section. Find out what I'm made of. And then when we are called to help our friends in need. So that way you can find with your voice all needed notes and then practice your chords. We find out what we made of, and then you can practice playing the chords and then putting it together. Okay, so that would be the practice strategy. Doing voice separately. You know how when you're learning new piano piece, you're working first on your right hand, then your left hand, and only then you're putting it together.
Yeah.
So same with singing and playing piano. You want to practice separately your voice, getting all those melody notes, and then practice your accompaniment strategy and then putting it together. Okay, but it was great. It was great performance. Thank you, thank you. I wish you guys to hear you more playing and singing. I'm sure we can find some more talents. All right, moving on to Smira. Smira, you're gonna be next, and please introduce yourself and
Can you see me?
Yeah.
I'm Smyra, and I'm doing the cutest pair from measure 9 to 25.
1 second, Smyra. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Okay, I found you. I was looking for you. Okay, here we go. I found you.
Can you hear
Alright.
it?
Yeah, yeah, we can hear it. right, Smarak. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful song. And I couldn't. So you didn't start from the beginning. You started the song. You kind of like rearrange it your way,
Yeah, a
right?
little bit. I
Okay.
changed out a lot of the chords.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of playing popular music because comparing to Joseph, he was playing Mozart. So when we play music like that, we need to follow every single detail, right? And then the pop music, you just have outline of chords, and you see the chords are written kind of like in the middle. But this is outline of the melody in the right hand and the chords in the left hand, and then you can rearrange the way that sounds better for you. Okay, good. How do you feel with playing this rhythm? Pam, 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 pam. Was it tough for you to
I
get
got
the
used to that part, but playing it like with the main melody is a little bit hard,
Yeah,
especially during the chorus. I think the chorus is where I had the most trouble, especially at the end. So,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Good job on coordinating it together because I see it's really jumpy and it's really busy and play to be able to play melody and this type of accompaniment must be challenging. All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Smarat, for playing this beautiful song. And we're moving on to Saraya. All right, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Surya, and I'm going to be playing Echo Says by Beethoven.
All right. All right, Saraya, that was good. I know this is second time of you performing this piece. Yeah, the first section and the last section sounds more confident. You're still a little bit kind of like struggling with this section, yes? The measure 9. Soraya, you here?
Yes.
Yeah, so I would suggest for you to practice a little bit more those jumps, the octaves in the left hand, because I think that's what's kind of like make it difficult for you. Yeah, the left hand. Yeah, I would suggest for you maybe to play them two together, so that way you kind of like set your hand already in the position of those octaves like this D, yeah, D, F, two at the same time. Can you stretch your hand like from one octave to another? Yeah. So that way you can, when you play them separately, you can find those octaves faster. Yep. All right, so that would be this my suggestion to for the practice strategy. All right, great job. It's getting better, much better. Okay, let's move on to the next performer, next student. Luisa, are you ready? Okay, Lisa, please introduce yourself and what are you playing today?
My name's Louisa, and I'm gonna be playing dinosaur stuff.
All right. When you're ready. right, Luisa, great job. Great job performing this song. Is this your first performance seminar? Oh my gosh, congratulations. You did excellent. Excellent job. All right, congratulations on your first introductory performance seminar. You did very good. Was it hard for you to learn the song in a new position, G position? No, it was easy? Okay, good. All right. And do you know what's those symbols below the notes? Do you know how do we call those? Do you remember?
No, but you want to sing it slow and heavy when you do those.
Yeah, so those are accent. I'm having a little bit hard time hearing you. You're speaking like too quiet. So those are accent. When you see those accent, you play louder. You know, like this song is about dinosaur, and think of the dinosaur. It's a huge animal, right? So you wanted to and of course it says crash, boom, thunk. Like, can you imagine the dinosaur is moving through the forest, right? So you can hear it for sure. So if you can play it louder with your left hand. But I don't know, maybe that's the in general, the volume of your devices is not showing. Maybe you're already playing loud, but we're not just hearing it. All right, great job, great job. Congratulations, Luisa. And Kabir, are you ready? Kabir, could you have your camera on, please?
Yes. Also, I have to play this piece for memory.
Okay, that sounds great. Good job on memorizing it.
Okay. This is good.
All right, ready? All right, here we go. When you're ready. You muted.
Okay.
Great job. Yes, great job, Kabir. I like those mardens that you put in the left hand. So they brought like so much beauty to the music. Sounded really nice. You did it great. Great job. Just watch those F sharps, okay? Sometimes you keep missing them, but in general, great performance. All right, Jayant, are you ready? You're next.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Please introduce your piece and what are you playing?
Wait, can you hear what I'm playing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I have to introduce myself, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. My name is Jent, 10 years album, and today I'll be playing Prelude number 4 by F. Top in. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I forgot to say I was ending at measure.
All right, you got a great beginning. That's such a beautiful, very lovely piece. So you're still working through the second part, right? You're still practicing.
Yeah.
All right, we're looking forward to hear the entire piece next time. Great beginning, Jayant. And our last performer is Kashvi. So please introduce yourself and what are you playing today?
My name is Kashvi and I'm going to be playing Sechante.
All
I'm
right.
also playing by memory.
Okay, good. All right. Wow, Kashvi, that was a grand finale. Very good piece to end our introductory performance seminar. Guys, you did a very good job. I really enjoyed listening your performance. I see that you put a lot of hard work and practicing into it. And I'm looking forward to see you next time. Bye. Keep practicing. Bye. Congratulations.